Hello, all you beautiful gems. Happy Tuesday. How's it going? How's everybody doing? Hi, Nevermore. Tired but thriving. That's us, babe. Hi. Whenever anybody writes like hey or hi, it's all I can hear it like. Can't help it. I have so much to tell you all. I did the creator spotlight at my local comic book shop on Saturday at the Wayside Comics and Cocktails in Newmarket. And it was fabulous. I had such a great time. They took such good care of me. It's such a great space. I got to meet a lot of like, the thing is like I travel around to conventions, so a lot of the times I'm meeting people from that area, like Montreal or Ottawa or Halifax or Calgary, you know, and I don't really do anything that local other than the Toronto shows, but even the Toronto shows, like people come in from all over the place. So it was really nice to meet some people who like, they were like, oh, you're like a local artist, which was really nice. I got good news. Well, congratulations. I'm happy to hear that for you, my dear. Yeah, so I did the show, and then today's stream is going to end like early. It's only going to be like a 2-hour stream. I tried to start earlier. I really did. I promise you. I had snooze on my alarm so many freaking times. I'm so tired, you guys. I can't help myself. Partner visit. Oh, I'm so happy to hear that, Nevermore. Oh, that's a great feeling. When my husband and I first met each other, we were both working on cruise ships. We're working on the same cruise ship. We were on the Grandeur of the Seas, Royal Caribbean, going out of Tampa Bay. Also, sorry about the lighting. It's just my window right now. My son is borrowing my ring light because he's filming something for school. So I was like, I'm not going to go down and get it. I have a big window here. It's fine. So if my light like changes a little bit, that's why. Yeah, so we met and we were going on cruise ships out of Tampa Bay, but we found out about a month in that the company had sent me to the wrong cruise ship because I was supposed to be the makeup artist on board. And I got to the Grandeur on Sea and they were like, the what now? We don't have a makeup department. We have a perfume shop that sells like a couple things of makeup. And I was like, uh-oh. So they contacted head office and head office was like, oh yeah, that's too small a ship. You were supposed to go to one of the bigger ships, which is funny because there were a lot of weird coincidences like that we ended up on the same ship. But so I stayed on that ship for 3 months and then they transferred me because I wasn't supposed to be on that ship. And of course I didn't know I was going to meet the man I was going to marry eventually. So anyways, 3 months in, I'm going to turn this music off because I have the Minecraft music up. 3 months in, they're like, hey, we got your transfer. And meanwhile, my now husband and I were like, oh no. So I had to go to another ship. That ship was, they flew me to Nassau, Bahamas, where it was dry docked, which was very cool. And then we sailed the down through the Panama Canal, up the Mexican Riviera, up all the way. Meg Wright, welcome in. Thank you for the follow. Yeah, so I ended up on a cruise ship that was going out of Vancouver doing Alaskan cruises, and he was still in the Caribbean. So we were literally a continent on other opposite sides of the continent. And he used to like stay up till a certain amount of time so that he could call me when I finished work. And like, this is back in like the early, it's 2000, it was like 2006. So like internet communication and phone communication were not great. Welcome in, Meg. How's it going? So we were apart. Let me get into our game here. We're, for anybody who doesn't know, we're building in the SMP, chill and build. Today, there's a build competition going on for June where we have to revive a zombie village. So our server and fearless leader, Lofi, has found us each a zombie village. So this is the revival challenge. I've actually got a lot going on so far, and I'll do a little tour. But yeah, so we were apart for a few months because we didn't see each other again until, let me think now. He went back to Ireland, and then I think it was June, so we hadn't seen each other since February. And it was rough. And then he came to Canada for 3 weeks to meet my family and visit, and then I went back to Ireland with him for 2 weeks. And then I wrote the company to be like, hey, I know we're not married. You need to put us on the same ship. And the company was like, okay. So then our second contract was complete together. Yeah. It was, and then we got married. He's from Ireland, and I went back to Ireland to live with him, and we had my son, and then we moved to Scotland because Ireland got way too expensive in the 2007. I have an iron golem. An iron golem has spawned, so I feel like my village is reviving, is slowly coming to life. And then my daughter was born in Scotland, and then we moved back to Canada in 2012. And we've been here ever since. So I have the farms going, as you can see. I feel like if we see it from up above, it might be a little bit easier. So I have a nice kind of crescent farm here of wheat, but in between I have a carrot farm, a potato farm, and each has a farmer. And then at the back I have a corn farm, which is beetroot in this game. It's modded a little bit. Do you play Minecraft, Meg? Yeah, we were half a world apart. You started high school in 2012? Yeah, I'm old. I get it. I just had my birthday. I know. And you're but a babe. Let's have a wee nap here. One of my very, very best friends in the whole world is like 9 years younger than me. And it really doesn't come up often unless we talk about media. Because she'll be like, oh, I remember when I was in like preschool and this movie came out. And I was like in high school when that movie came out. something, study history, hands on. Yeah. Oh, I put some leather workers into our cow farm here. So I have a few cows, and then we have our cow crusher, cuddler. You know how it is. This is where I get all my beef and everything. What was that beep? I have a cat too! Oh my gosh, my village is thriving. Oh my gosh, I'm so happy. Anyways, I recently built this. I finished this the other day. This is our sheep farm with a couple of shepherds in here. I think they're upstairs right now, yeah. I hope they can get back downstairs to their workstations. But yeah. And we have the sheep out the back there. I have a couple different colors. I gotta put down that. And I was thinking I'd like to build a chicken coop here too. So we have eggs. I also, in this building here, I have a mud maker now. So basically, if I have dirt, I can put it in my offhand. And then I can just go back and forth like that and make mud. Which is great. Because I can use that to make mud bricks. I can store my dirt in there too if I want to, but I don't have any right now because I used it for terraforming. So there's still lots of houses. Oh, over here is my villager breeder as well. So I've got a couple villagers and I have lots of villagers to populate with down here. I still have to figure out what I want to do with the like swamp portions of the village. Because there are some. Play Minecraft, but haven't in a while though, because of studying at uni. Oh, what are you studying? Yeah, I'm also really tempted. I think I'd love to actually raise the walkways up by one and put the houses on stilts in the swamp. I think that would be very cool. Biochemistry. Whoa. That sounds really cool. Oh, and then the other thing, you can see our portal. I was working on that a little bit as well. Because my village came with an abandoned portal. So I've been reworking... I've been reworking that setup. It's going to be a very slow moving gold farm. But yeah. So, I had a list of places, of things that I wanted to build. That's not it. Where is it? Uh-oh. Excuse me, sir. Rude. Interrupting. Yeah. Dropping things all over the floor. Cool. Another wart/mushroom farm would be cool. Oh yeah, I was thinking of doing like a cleric's church with like a cemetery. I want to give it some like it's like the upper portion of the town seems completely normal, and then as you get towards the swamp, it gets like it gets like more and more creepy. Like, okay, imagine if we built a church here with some clerics in it, and then this was like a graveyard. And you had to like walk through it to get to the swamp village. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. That's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna take this whole thing apart. Oh, you know what I need to do, actually? I need to heal up. I don't have any mending on my shovels. Right? A raised walkway and like all the houses on stilts. And I'm trying to think, what did I write down here? I would like a fishing dock house. And maybe like what's something, I don't know. Like a couple of witch huts. This is like a smithy. And then there's like two little houses over here. But yeah, I think if I had it on like stilts. Right now, I've sort of locked all the villagers into the places where I've put them. And I think any villagers with like jobs, I'm going to do that. Like, I'm really worried the shepherds can't get back down the stairs. And I wanted them to be able to like come and go freely. But I feel like they've just kind of stayed up here and I don't really know why. Why are you not moving? Because they're not renewing their trades, because they're not getting to their things. Like, do I need to get rid of their beds? Will they leave if I do that? Like, you came up the stairs. Come back down the stairs. You know? Also, if I put them like this... Oops. If I put them like this... Why do you just want to stand on the bed? I don't know. I don't have time to worry about that right now. Yeah, so each of the villagers are kind of locked in their respective work areas. This one takes leather, which is good. I do need to... Yeah, I need to get some more... Oh, I should cook that. Wonder if I should put a butcher in here. I've already got a couple leather workers, though. I don't know if I want to. Anyways. And then my farms are doing great. We're having a good old farming time. If it's in a swamp, raised graves like New Orleans. Yeah, exactly. Like I want mausoleums. You know what I mean? But yeah, let's get rid of this spot and see if we can design ourselves a church. Like I said, today is a bit of a shorter stream because I have I'm not gonna lie, I'm low-key regretting saying yes to this, but it was for my son's school. They're having like a trunk sale kind of thing, like in the parking lot of the school. And they were like, you're an artist, you sell things, bring your stuff to sell and sell at our thing. And I was like, sure. And now I'm just like, all right. Like I could be playing Minecraft. Terrible. Oh, by the way, this weekend I'm going to be at YetiCon Official in Blue Mountain up in Collingwood here in Ontario. I'm so excited. I love YetiCon. I've gone nearly every year. I don't think I did the first year, but nearly every year since it started. I was actually looking at some of the programming today, and it's looking like it's going to be a lot of fun. They brought a lot of stuff back that they didn't have last year. Last year was a little bit of a rough go. Because from what I understand, the venue sort of changed ownership, and the new owners were kind of like, what's an anime con? No, we're a resort. We don't do that kind of thing. And so they like tried to overcharge them for a bunch of stuff. And now the question is, what? I almost want one of those like plain like terracotta churches. Dan! How's it going? Evicted. Tell them you're a Twitch streamer, you'll give them some game codes. Yeah, right? Yeah, I'm really interested. Hi, Prince! How's it going? Let me give you a shout out. Prince Revenant did YetiCon with us last year. They are an amazing artist. Absolutely check out their stuff. Loads of amazing Resident Evil art. Oh my god, every time your stuff comes across my TikTok feed, I'm like, I was looking at some of the panels, and there is a panel there about like how to be a what's it called? How to be a VTuber, like how to start as a VTuber, and I was just like, oh. I should go. Just be like, yeah, how does that work? Honestly, I've contemplated having like a VTube skin for like days when I don't want to do all of this, you know? You're welcome. Michi! How's it going? Give you a shout out. I said that like it was a threat. Give you a shout out. You just you wait and see. The shout out I'm gonna give you. Being a VTuber gives me the same problem as being a human face, and that I spend my whole stream looking at my desk. You're welcome. Now I'm gonna be aggressive with everybody else. Follow Woody Mitchie. They're lovely. They're lovely and cute. They play lots of chill games. They have that chaos energy, not quite the style of my chaos energy, but it's there. We connect. I have a baby zombie in here. I don't know what I'm gonna do with him yet. I'm tempted. Oh my god. Okay. Oh, I'm so tempted to make like, so you see how there's this great big like pit that's right beside my my portal here? There's this pit. What if I like put bars across it and made it like a zombie pit. Put like a trap door and was just like, this is where we keep our zombies. And then any of the zombies that come across here, I could just... Would they still burst into flame if I put bars across? I'm so curious. Oh no. I am doing Fan Expo. Are you coming for Fan Expo? In my Discord, I have a channel for convention appearances, and I've put everything that I'm currently confirmed at. It's interesting because I was talking to a couple of people. What was I doing? I don't know. What was I doing? Maybe the church is made out of mud bricks. But I kind of like the idea of an entire terracotta church. I have to make decisions. I don't want to. Gonna hang with Wesker's new voice actor. New voice actor? I'm so down. Let me know when and where. I gotta do my spaghetti on the Saturday, though. It's gotta be spaghetti regretti on Saturday. Your church is terracotta? If you need a visual. The one at your actual place? What's it called again? Not Huguenot. There it is. Boom, 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 boom. Hello. Because this is all terracotta, right? Oh, the white terracotta is nice. Oh, and you did it. This is it, right? With the deep slate. Oh, I haven't seen stone windows like this. That's cool. Yeah, this is what I want with like the pews and stuff. That is definitely a style that I want. And I want to put the bell at the top. Oh, and you've got the stairs. Interesting. I'm so tempted to do the white terracotta. Let me go back to my place. Thank you for the inspo. I appreciate it. I gotta poop or get off the pot with this. I gotta make a decision. We gotta make a decision. Leave tonight or live and die this way. Because I used terracotta for my shepherd's build. Let me look at this. But I also used mud bricks, which I kind of liked too. So maybe if I used the strip... Oh, okay. What if I used white terracotta and the stripped acacia wood? I gotta get me some more terracotta, though. I only have... Let's see. See, that only makes 16 bricks. That's like nothing. I need more clay. Ugh. That's nothing. And then I gotta do white dye, but that's fine because I have a bone meal machine. You're chaos right now with your build? I've sort of been moving across the map. Like, I did the farms. Well, I actually did the cow farm first so I could have food so I wouldn't have to go anywhere. And then I did my villager breeder, which is up over there. Right? And then I did this big farm. And then I made the mud machine over here so that I could have mud brick. So that I could finish the shepherd's build. Yeah, what if I did? You can history if you want. What history? History of what? Tell me the history. I forgot to get the freaking bone meal. Where did I put it? Hey, I got eggs in here. Egg. Oh, chicken. Egg. Darn it. Now I got a chicken running around here. I didn't think it would actually give me one with only 5. Alright, let's go get our bone meal. Working on my town center right now, and I need to make a decision on my approach. Yeah, that's the other thing. I have to figure out where my town center is. Maybe because my town goes into the so like this is kind of my town, right? So maybe the church could be the town center. No, I kind of want it. I know what I'm gonna do for the town center because I found this really cool frog fountain design. This is my mud brick. So like if I were to do a town center, it would kind of be here, I think. I think I would get rid of these two buildings. Churches tended to be made of hardier material than other buildings when towns were created. Because, so they would last longer, or just... Oh my god, I was trying to get bone meal. So I would get rid of these two buildings if I was gonna put my town center here, which then would make sense, because if I keep my market kind of over here... Yeah, I think that would be the plan. I think I'm only struggling with making a decision because I don't understand the purpose of the bell too well. So the point of the bell is if there is danger, you can ring it and all of the villagers will go into the nearest building. They will sort of hide. Yep, and that they were more important culturally for the town also tended to be the one thing that would survive. Yes, or be defensible. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that makes a ton of sense. What was I doing? Bone meal. Turn that into white dye. Would it be white? Yes. You know why? Because white frogs. That's the way I'm going to look at it. How am I doing this? This and this? Nope. Can I not? White terracotta. Oh, other way around. Of course. My bad. I do kind of like the off-white of it. Oh, I made so much white dye. That might have been a mistake. Oh well. It's done now. Have to slip. So if I want the entrance to be probably 1, 2, 3. So we'll probably do whoops. Not like that. But no, I want them to have a little cloister first. Is that the word for it? I'll be honest with y'all, I do not know much about churches. My mom studied witchcraft when I was a kid. 5. That doesn't feel very long. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. So it'll have like a little and then a beak. And then three high. And then 3, 4, 5. 5. 5. Do I want these to be stripped? I think I do. Because I like the idea of the dark brown with the like terracotta white. I am gonna have to go foraging for more clay though in the area. Whoops. No, you know what? This part's going to be fencing in between. Except I can't put doors and fences. I could make a little gateway like I did with the shepherds. Lurking for now, lady. How's it going? Absolutely. Have a good lurk. But then this isn't a very big church. Oh, I'm being silly. It can't be this narrow. It's way too narrow. Unless I just put like... No, that's way too narrow. I'm being a silly goose. Start again. Sometimes I have to have like a visual of it before I can figure out what I'm doing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then put it. Where's my stripped? There. Absolutely going to add mosaic windows. 100%. Six, 7. Yeah. Okay. Oh, what have I done? Oh, very dear. Let's see. 5, 6, 7. Like that, yes. Why is that at 6? 1, 2, 3. Oops. What have I done here? 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, this is correct. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, that's what I did wrong. That. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes, okay. All right, much better. 2, 3, 4, 5. Three, 4, 5, yeah. Like that, and then need to cough. Better. Still feels a little small for a church, but I think it'll do. I think we'll be fine. I'm just trying to think of what I want to do. Yeah, okay. And this is great because it's going to get the sun in that back window. For the sunset. Ugh. I love it when things work out like that. Oops. Good job. All right, we need definitely acacia floors. Definitely. Ooh, should I put a creepy basement in the church? Every church has a creepy basement, right? Actually, leave that. Okay, let's go back up. I have to make sure I keep an eye on the time. Hey, bud. Fought any guys yet? Nope. You're 100 out of 100. Good job. I'm so pleased that my village already, like, did the thing. The two, one of the two criteria, or two of the two criteria, the cat and the iron golem. Can I re-dye other terracotta? Let's test this theory out. I might be able to. Who's here? Drones and Raiders, welcome in everybody. My name is AquaGem. My pronouns are she, her. I am a freelance artist and variety streamer. And today we're having some chill Minecraft time. How's everybody doing? Drones, how was your stream? Let me give you a wee shout out there. It's Dean Snord. Refax, sorrowful be the heart. Nah. No, how are you? You're welcome. How's it going? What is new with you? Can I re-dye terracotta, please? Oh. Boo. Stream is short was great. We 100% to Idaho today? What's Idaho? Really? I can't re-dye terracotta? Minecraft, how to re-dye terracotta. Beep deep dip doop boo boo. No answers. Okay. I guess we can't. I am also having a short stream today. Ooh, you know what? To save on terracotta, what if I did like a mud brick base around the bottom? Oh, Truxim. Oh, I know what Idaho is. I just didn't know you were playing Truxim. You're like, oh, you're Canadian. Let me explain. We're building a church to worship frogs. Also, you know what else I'm gonna do? Since this is gonna be like covered. I'm actually going to make this brick. No one's gonna know. How are they gonna know? Lately, I've came across clearly AI-generated text answering to how to impossible in video game, and that's upset me. Yeah, no kidding. I mean, there's full-on people writing AI textbooks and selling them on Amazon, like how to forage, and it's actually telling them to like pick and eat poisonous plants. There's some like, or like, here's how to make your own cleaning solution, and it's just fucking mustard gas, and people don't know any better. It's bad times. Yeah, that's good. That's good. You've been playing Fallout? Imagine that with nuclear fusion. Yeah, exactly. I want it to be all white. I think I need to go up one more. Yeah. We need to go up one more. Also, I don't know if the like double acacia is doing it for me. I kind of feel like it just needs to be like, I know it's not as like three-dimensional. You know, creating depth is like everything in Minecraft, but I think the sort of look for this is somewhat simple. If that makes sense. Oops. Another cat! Oh, I'm so happy! The websites that give gaming advice have always been like that. Very, yeah, super, yeah. Especially the Pokemon Go ones. I only trust word of mouth. Yeah, that's smart. Like, I think if a game has like an official wiki or something like that, it's not too bad. Need to go up one. Oops. La, 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 la. Nevermore, do you have a mending villager? Does anybody have a mending villager? I really need to get some mending on my diamond things. Where'd it go? I hate the like randomization of how it falls. Just let me have it. No, I did a fall. Speaking of, I'm a lurk and do a bit of wasteland. Absolutely. Lurk away, my dear. And drones, if you need to go take care of yourself. Yeah, in and out. Absolutely. De-stream. Somebody eats. Have a wee stretch. We walk about. All that good stuff. I think I need more clay, don't I? How's it looking? I feel like it could be another thing longer. Unless I just put a tower on the back of it. But then I won't have a big stained window. No, I think it needs to go back one farther. But let's go clay hunting first. the way, folks, if you're new here, I am, for the month of June, I am fundraising for a charity called Save the Children that do, oh, it's not nighttime yet, that do very vital work in war zones, natural disasters, anywhere that children are in crisis. You can do !charity if you want to find out more about them. Currently, we've raised $1,010, which is amazing, towards our $1,500 goal. If we hit $1,250, I will do a 24-hour stream. Now, I think I have exhausted almost all of the clay in this little pool here. Well, maybe not. Maybe it's not too bad. Oh, I have some coal in here too. I should definitely grab that. I don't have fortune on it either. I need a mending villager and a fortune villager. But I haven't built my trading hall in at my home base yet. If I was clay... Oh, there's salt. Where else would I be? Oh, I hear an Endyman. Let's see. What's around here? Oh, there's probably lots over here. I said probably so confidently, and now here we are. Ooh, it's good to know there's squid in here, because I was running out of some black dye. Oh, there's some. I don't know how much more I need. Oh, I didn't make room. That was stupid. Well, 2 stacks will give me like 32, I guess. What the hell is that noise? Why is there like a tapping noise? That was weird. Oh, I'm out of room. What can I put in my stuff? There, that's good. 4 stacks will get me 24 blocks. I'm stupid. I should just be using my silk touch so that I mean, it doesn't really matter, I guess, but still. It's kind of silly of me to not do that. Big Harry GM, how you doing? I'm very good. Welcome in. Just collecting some clay so I can build my Church of Frog in my zombie village revival challenge here on the Chill and Build SMP. How's your Tuesday going? Oh, that's kind of sad. Come over here. I will help you. There you go, sheep. Oh my god, you're dumb. I'm sorry. Maybe there's no helping you. There you go. Okay. Where do I need to go? Where am I? Okay. Pretty much directly this way. It is fun. I'm having a grand old time. We've been challenged for the month of June to revive a zombie village. Our server owner and fearless leader has gifted us each a village. And I am slowly... We got to choose the biomes that we wanted, so I chose a savanna swamp biome. I don't know how familiar you are with Minecraft, but not so touchy. I don't want... Oh, I can't pick it up. I'm an idiot. There we go. Now I can. Oh, I should hang on to my things so I can collect them. Any other spots around here? Some down here. Always need coal. Tuesday started down the tubes, but I have high hopes for after work. Good. You got big plans on your server? Ooh, what you working on? Nothing's better than, like, sitting at work. Well, there's lots of better things than sitting at work, but, like, when you have to be at work, but you can let your mind, like, wander into, like, all of the build ideas you have, and you're like, and then I'm gonna do this, and then I'm gonna do this. I'll have to get some of this, but I think it'll really work if I... And you're like, your mind's just, like, churning over the ideas. I love building. I love building. It's, like, my favorite thing. That's why I love this server so much, because Lofi designed it for building and exploring. You know what I mean? Okay, 60 is pretty good. We do that. We'll do that. And we'll let him cook. Throw that in there. A seaside village. Oh, hey! Do you want to see my port town? Wait, I'm gonna give you guys a little tour. There's some new people here, so we'll have a little tour. Welcome to Cherry Peak. This is my home base. I'll give you a little tour. So as we enter inside, we have the kitchen. There are a few mods on this. I have never played with mods before, and I've actually never played on a server before this. But I've been in this server since January or so, beginning of the year. So here's our kitchen and sort of crafting area. Inside here, we have a little bit of brewing stand, lots of storage. Over here is like the main storage room. Not huge, but enough, you know. And then out back, we have our capybara. He's over with a couple chickens. Chickens keep spawning in there. That's No Cap the capybara. And then, oops, sorry. If we go upstairs, again, lots of sort of staircase storage and stuff. We have the library and enchanting area. Sorry, this is just the enchantment area. There's a different area for the library. This is the guest bedroom. Still one of my favorite places. As you can see, I really love particle effects. It's like one of my favorite things. Yeah, little library area. It goes out onto a balcony here. This was a gift from another server member, which I love. So I can survey over my cherry peak. I hadn't built with cherry wood yet, so I was very excited to do this whole build. And then upstairs, this is my main bed chamber, little sort of study work area. And then this is one of my favorite spots upstairs is the library. So I'll sit, whoops, that was stupid. My diamond pickaxe. At least it wasn't the silk touch one, so I can fix this. Hold, please. Just a second. Nothing to worry about. Everything's fine. There we go. I'll sit here. So here is the library. The shelves are kind of empty. I still haven't filled them. But I really love the library area. It's so chill. And the sound of the candles. And the gentle particle effects. And I should actually get some cherry blossom leaves so that there's a couple more particle effects. And I love the clutter, like the books, and it just makes me really happy. Anyways, so that is my main base. And then because I love redstone builds. Oh no, builds. Building and exploring. What is this, Minecraft? Well, I think people use a lot of servers. We have a lot of rules about no trolling and stuff. So the next thing I built was an iron farm. There's my iron farm. It is way too productive. But I'm drowning in iron half the time. Genuinely. And I also built, so that's the we called it the Iron Golem Slalom, which is the iron farm. There he is there, coming down the slopes. It's very noisy when they die though, but that's okay. Over here is my cow cuddler. See, the cows live in here, and you feed them and they just get all super cuddly. They cuddle themselves to death. And then you can collect all of the leather and the... I love building farms. It's like my favorite thing. So there you go. And then let me sleep quickly so that we can keep exploring. Honestly, yeah, I love that I don't have to worry about iron. The next thing that I built, I don't know if I'm doing this in order, but the next thing I built was my bee hut. Here is my, it's way too productive. I have way too much honeycomb. And bottles of honey. I think we have to put these in here, don't I? Yeah. Yeah, so that's my honey. I really like the greenhouse. I think it's really pretty. This and the library are probably my two favorite spaces to just kind of sit in. Again, particle effects are key. And then back here, I built the, this is the greenhouse, actually, technically. So this is the bamboo farm, the sugarcane farm, and at the back here, I'll show you. We have a kelp farm. And if we climb up top, there's little sections at the top of each one. So above the kelp, I have a little aquarium. Above the bamboo, I have, I think this is where the kiwi. Actually, I don't think they're here anymore. I think the berry bushes might have killed the kiwi. I didn't think about it before. Yeah, I think that's what happened. Anyways, so over here I have a couple of foxes. I'll have to get some more kiwi when I get the chance and take those berry bushes out of there. And then if you come down here, I made a stable. Well, this was a later build, but this is next in the order. This is my sheep farm, my wool farm, for all of the rainbow colors. I love the floor. I'm actually contemplating changing the roof so that it's like concrete. It's very rainbowy. And then down here is Gem Acres. This is my stable for all my mounts. So I have horses here. I have my llamas here. And at the back here, I have a few donkeys. Bee farms are good. Honestly, you don't need much if it's just you. And then up top here, I have room for storage, but I haven't done anything with it yet, but a little bit of storage, and let me down. There we go. And out the back here, I have a little well with a carrot farm beside it. And then across from that, this was actually, I think this, in the order of things, I think this was like the second thing that I built because I wanted to go to the Nether. So I built a portal room. And it's this part of the room isn't done yet, but on either side I have a crimson farm and a warped wood farm. And I really love the symmetry of it all. It feels very pretty. I like it. And then I dug all this out because underneath Cherry Peak is a massive cliff and mountain, which underneath is this huge cave system with like 3 mines, which I want to eventually all like connect. So I carved all of these staircases out, even though we do have waypoints, but I wanted to do it. So I carved all this out. It took a very long time to build each like platform and the right amount of stairs and da-da-da-da-da. And I love the mosaic stained glass behind the glow lights, glow lanterns. Thank you very much. I really enjoy it. So if we come down here, we have my XP farm. So this is my zombie XP farm. It's kind of hard to see in there, but there's water that shoots them up here and then drops them down here. I have a couple of villagers to trade with, a couple clerics. Somebody was busy in here. And then I have a little nether wart and an enchantment area, like, you know, smelting area. And then this is going to open up into what I'm going to call the sunken library. So eventually this is all going to be like watery books, and there's going to be villagers to trade with, librarians to trade with, and it goes back into a amethyst farm here. And eventually there's kind of access up here. This is the like massive cave system that's underneath. But for now, I will take you over to the second part, because the whole point of Cherry Peak is that where it is on the map, let me show you here. It's like a cliff overlooking sort of a river area. So I decided I wanted to build a port town where I would have like a market and everything. This is I like my tree swing. So down here, and I'll use I can waypoint it, but I'll use the thing to get down. Whee! Yeah. So this is the beginnings of my port town. It's not totally finished yet. So there's this whole area, which actually goes in behind the lava flows here. I need to eat something. So up here is the town area. There's the big crane. Eventually I want to make a like ship that's docked there, and it's so it can be like loading a pallet of something. This is another sheep farm. It's a more compact sheep farm. So I did this. The other one is the rainbow one. So this is all the boring colors of wool, but also good for trading with shepherds because they usually have brown, black, or white. And then this is Big Harry. Thank you for the follow. Are you actually GM? Or do you play TTRPGs? This is my villager breeder. And down here I have a zombie converter so that I can get really good trades from them. And around the corner here from the sheep farm, I have the chicken farm. So that gets me lots of eggs and cooked chicken. There's also a flight training simulator. And then this is my butcher shop, which I haven't put any signs on yet, but I have a couple butchers here. And when I flick this switch, it puts some powdered snow out. which gives me a whole bunch of raw pork once it starts to do its job. It's not very fun to watch. I'm very utilitarian with it. I'm just like, this is what... It's like my villager breeder or my cow crusher, or, you know, I just freeze them to death so I can get some raw pork. And then once they die, that should all empty into here so that I can trade it with the villagers, which I think their trades should be... Yeah, their trades are renewed. So that's the butcher. So I have the butcher, the chicken farm, the sheep farm, and the villager breeder. I started a build over here. This is going to be the actual library, like the town hall, trading hall kind of situation. And then down here we get to the actual port, which I have 2 massive storage warehouses. Only one is in use right now, and I haven't actually labeled them very much yet. But here I have our market. So including the modded, I have every single villager job, and I have 3 villagers at each stall, which I've done all the way around the corner, and it's also color-coded because I'm OCD like that. And then here is the big crane. It's not actually OCD, it's ADHD, but anyways. And if you go down here, you get to the actual dock. And yeah, that's what I've done with my port towns so far. Eventually, right now what I'm working on, see, this is where the ship is going to be docked. Well, right now I'm working on the build challenge, but after the build challenge is done, I have built these windmills. I'll show you as we go across the bridge. Oops, wrong way. I gotta go this way. Thank you. It was such a pain in the ass. I like working with villagers is so, like, so many of them like didn't take the jobs for ages. I love how they appear out of the mist like that. So I have, I'm going to eventually have, I don't think I'm completely done them, 4 massive windmills. So it's gonna be 1, 2, 3, and 4 is half built up there. And each of them is going to be a farm. So there's gonna be carrots, potatoes, corn, beetroots, and wheat, so that I'll have more to trade. And I'm also going to put a pumpkin and a melon farm down here, and then over across here on this little platform here is going to be a lighthouse with a working redstone lantern on it that turns on at dusk. And I might build like a creeper farm. I don't know. I think it would have to be farther away, so I'm not 100%. I have to look into it. But yeah, there's a few other things that I want to build here. But oh, there's 2 more things that I've built in the world, if you're still interested. Villagers are the worst. They're exhausting. Getting them all in here and getting them, like, to take the jobs. So the other XP farm I built was a spider XP farm. I really like this build. I like the design of it. It's just this tiny little room. But I love that it's, like, so full of... I just love, like, cluttery things, you know? So... the spiders wash up here. Give a little... I don't have Bane of Arthropods on my thing yet, but... Oh, I should take some of the string, actually. Yeah, I will take some of the string. I don't think there's anything in here that I need. Maybe I'll take some... I'll take some of that. Yeah. Yeah. So that's a spider XP farm. And then our previous build challenge was, we were given a fantasy race to build to do a build on. So I got orcs, which is really not my aesthetic. As you can see, I'm usually I like lots of pretty things. So this was a real challenge and I really enjoyed it. And oh my God, I didn't know Queasy was here. I would have told them I was streaming, but anyways, yeah, it was a really interesting challenge, and I went sort of real World of Warcraft with it. So I built this orc encampment, and I was very happy because I won Most awe-inspiring. Hi, Molly. Hi, baby. Come to say hi to everybody? Here, come sit in your bed, baby. This is my stream cat, Molly. Well, she's my real cat, too, but she's also our stream cat. Hi, Queasy! Okay, you got the notice. Okay, I'm glad. And you weren't chatting or anything, so I would have told you. BRB, no problem, dear. So this is my orc encampment. So you walk in through... This was my favorite part of this build. I built a dragon skeleton. So you walk in through the mouth, and then the like main bonfire area is like the rib cages come up around it. So it's a lot of bones and tents, and I have some prisoner of war villagers that are farming potatoes and carrots for me. I have a little shaman hut, like, that's got an enchantment thing. And I built a huge tower, so it's a walled encampment. Hi, baby. Can I help you? It's a walled encampment that has a tower facing out to the ocean that I built a trebuchet on. So it has a massive trebuchet war machine, which was very fun. Underneath it has like a little dock area, but that attaches to the main camp, so you can walk all the way around the build if you want, across. So this is the sort of central tent with all of the sort of workstations and stuff like that. And then in behind here is the hold where I have prisoners, including a couple of skeletons. And I have their hoards from all of their pillaging. Ah, you want to steal it for your server? Absolutely, Work and Lurk. Thank you. I appreciate it. I also have, they have a pet Zoglin over here. This is their pet Zoglin. His name is Harry. And this is their Allay prisoner. Oh, this is also their training ground. As you can see, there's like blood splatter on the ground and like lots of training dummies. And so this is their like fighting training area. I was really, really proud of this build. I was very, very happy with it. I love how it turned out. Hi, miss. See my cat? We're making small hide and seek maps and PvP arenas, and I think this would be sick for either. Oh, absolutely. That would be a fun one. But yeah, the dragon skeleton is one of my favorite. I found a couple different designs and I sort of tweaked them to make it work. Stupid traitors in the way. So yeah, that's all the builds I've done so far. And now this month's challenge is the Revive a Zombie Village. So I got Savannah Swamp and I'm creating a village that worships frogs. So I've created a couple of sort of regular village builds. So like we have, for example, a shepherd's hut, a farming thing, a villager breeder. I made a mud machine in one of the huts so I can farm mud and get mud bricks really easily. Right? I thought I wanted the Zoglin so bad. Well, for one, I actually wanted a Hoglin, but I did not realize that as soon as they crossed over, they turned into a Zoglin. So the first one, I think, died on me that I had, because I had to, oh no, I had two. They turned into Zoglins, and then the one killed the other, and I was like, well, okay. So we have one. Zombie Village Revival Challenge, Swamp. So we have the month of June to do this revival challenge. What time is it? Okay. Is my clay baking? Yes, it is. That's what I was doing. Yeah, so far, this is just my little kind of work area. These are OP. They really are. They're called botany pots, and you can make hopper botany pots. and put chests underneath them, and they just collect wood. You just plant a sapling in them and they just collect the wood. It's really OP. I've never, like I said, I've never been on a server before, and I've never been with mods before. So I'm a little like, whoa, this is different. Oh, I need to... I used to be quite the builder back in my Minecraft days. Did you take an arrow to the knee? It was before I took an arrow to the knee. Hi, baby. What is it? Hi. Do you want a treat? You have to wait for somebody to redeem a treat for Molly. Yeah, you know what's funny? I went away from Minecraft for a long time. Because I started playing Minecraft, like, when it came out on the Xbox, like, years ago. And it was recently that I was like, oh, you know, I kind of want to get back into it. And then Lofi found my stream and they were like, well, I'm thinking of starting a server. And I was like, I'm in. Tell me when and where. So I joined the server and I've just like never looked back. We need, where's my white? Oh my god, I did all that and I still didn't heal up my shovels. Oh well. Put that there. Put that there. Let's make some room. Tree for Molly. Oh, Molly. Come on. Come and get your tree. Come on, baby. Now she went away. Molly. Oh, wait. She'll come back. Right? Aren't they cool? It's so, like, I'm so used to, like, having to plant or even creating, like, a great big tree farm, which is exhausting and takes a ton of space. So these are really, really OP. Yeah. Psst, psst, psst. Molly! I don't know where she went. Usually she comes. We'll see. I'll give you back your points if she doesn't come back in time. I promise. Let's do that while we're waiting for this to cook. We'll do that. Ooh, I have some coarse dirt. I kind of want to make it. Well, the paths are like the last thing that I do, usually. What else do I need? We'll get some more of these. Oh, that's... Wait, what? That's dark oak. I need acacia. Maybe a couple bees. I gotta decide what I'm gonna put. Obviously, the frog statue has to go on the altar. But I do have to figure out what I want the altar to look like. Because, yeah, I gotta get some, like, curtains. What do I need for that? Oh, that's easy. And that makes 6? Let's go shave some sheep. Shh. Oh my god, I don't think these guys are coming downstairs, and I don't know how to make them come. Really? The same bed? You couldn't... There's 2. Okay, that's fine. Whatever. My shears are gonna break, but that's okay. Nope, get... Oh, cheeky. Probably need to get rid of some of these sheep. They're... Oh, there they go. Let's put that there. I still have to build the chicken coop. good? Are y'all naked? This one. I heard someone eat. There you are. It's a challenge to get them all before they... Alright. I should maybe put a double... That's fine. Eh, whatever. Put these here. Oh, some monsters nearby. Yeah. There we go. I was working on oak docks and I planted like 20 trees close by, so it would always have one popping up. Yeah, exactly. I do tend to use a lot of spruce because that way I can plant like the 4 and get the like great big spruce, and that usually gives me like a stack and a half per tree. But yeah. Collecting resources is so time consuming. I was like genuinely shook when Lofi showed me this. I was like, that's insane. Okay, that does that. I do want to make a few stairs, I think. Like that. And then, what was it? It was this, and then this. 6 should be enough. What kind of mosaic glass do I want to do? How do you spell mosaic? No, I was right. I think the brown still works quite well. Oh, look at that green though. Maybe we could switch off like brown and green because of the frogs. Like brown, green, and orange. The green kind of looks like snakes. It's cool. How do I get green dye? Oops. Might have to buy some off Lofi because I don't think that's something I can get. Is it only cactus that makes green dye? Let me check. Yeah, it's only cooked cactus. Darn it. So I'd have to buy some off Lofi, which is fine. Oops, that's not gonna work. What? Is it raining in the swamp but not here? Because that's very funny. I think that's exactly what's happening. Is that what I want, or do I just want it to go? Oh, I did decide I wanted to make it longer, though, didn't I? I wanted to do one longer. Yeah. So all that was for nothing. So we're gonna do one more window, right? Yeah. Just one more back. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's better. Just needed to be a little bit longer. Okay. Yeah, feeling good about that. Nice big window there. Need to figure out what the stained glass is going to look like. Like I could go brown, brown, green, green, maybe. This is going to be raised. Probably right here. So really, I didn't need all this underneath. Like that, and then we'll put the altar. Oh, that looks so good. How does that look so good? Oh, I'm well pleased with that. Heck yeah. And then Froggy. Oh, I love it when a plan comes together. Okay. Yeah. This is good. What I got in here? Just junk. Oh, I have some more. Oh, I made another chicken. I didn't mean to. Oh well, can't help it. So I think I'm going to have this go one more and then have like what am I trying to say? Like terracotta brick come out as the little like cloister area. And then ooh. Heck yeah. How else could I do this? Can I make it? No! I need these. Oh my god, I still didn't make it. Too far. Oh, I just need a few more. Let's go see if we're done cooking. GM, I don't know if you answered my question. About you Game Master. I'm in between games right now. Last one was a Deadlands game. Ooh, died due to scheduling. Oof, rip. Rip every game. That's that we've lost due to scheduling. I'm a DM. I have a home game. We're running through Curse of Strahd right now. And then I'm actually a cast member for a live play D&D podcast called the Diecast Podcast. And we just started recording for our next season, which I'm very excited about. I'm going to be playing a Harengon druid. Wait. Switches in here. So I have a little bit of brown. I'm going to need more glass, aren't I? Because I only have 8. So let's get this cooking. Oh, I was going to make some fencing for the little part. Okay, I have stone bricks, so that's good. So I just need to... How much do I need? Let's try that. I don't know if I love this. feel like maybe I should go one more. That makes sense. And I'm gonna need a little bit more. Oops. See, that seems too big now. Maybe like this. How many more do I need? 1, 2, 3. I love how that chunk of stone just appears first before anything else. So what if... Where's my brown dye? It's in here. It's in this. Oh, I do have orange dye. But I don't have green. 6 makes 16, which leaves me with 4. Oops, I'm out of room. Let's put this back. I think I'm still gonna need some more white terracotta. Because I think I'm gonna make actually make like a circle there. It's going to be the plan. Gotta figure out how I'm gonna do this with this. to see. I think I know what to do. We'll see though. I need to get some more clay, aren't I? Ugh, I wish I could re-dye other terracotta. That sucks. What am I doing? I'm actually gonna put my dye in here. Oops. That's my glass, so that's good. What time is it? Okay. It's not really clay in like underground caves, is there? It's mostly out in the open. Definitely have to incorporate some coarse dirt in the like pathways. I have so much of it. I'm gonna go the other way this time. Oh yeah, here we go, baby. Hi, buddy. I didn't know you guys went in the water. Damn, I didn't really empty my inventory before I did this, did I? Oh, I'm alright. Hi, Queasy. Oh, eat the chicken! Oh, he did it! Oh, I'm gonna take the feather. Thanks, buddy. Bye, Queasy. What? You didn't even take the meat. Why you not take the meat? This is the best part of the chicken. Womp womp. Did you get booted? What happened? Yeah. Game crashed. Oh no. Rude. Not allowed, Minecraft. One of the things that I wanted to check is if there was a raid farm around me, or a raid tower, a pillager tower, because I got visited quite often when I first started building. Mind you, it's been a while now, so maybe not. But it was kind of strange. I'm used to villagers coming as you're building, or pillagers coming as you're building, but it just seemed really frequent. Where are we at? Okay. 2 stacks will probably be good. So reminder, there will not be a stream tomorrow. Although, I don't know. I have to check the times of my dad's flights because I thought I was picking them up from the airport at like 2:30. And then he messaged me today and was like, we land at 6 p.m. So if they land at 6 p.m., I'll do another short stream tomorrow. Probably still Minecraft building because I really want to get a lot of this done because I'm going away this weekend. But, so I may or may not stream tomorrow. And then I think Thursday we've got some Coral Island planned. But there will be no stream on Friday because I will be at YetiCon. Yeah. Can I come get some iron and leather? Absolutely. Please go for it. There's not too much leather, but if you feed the cows and wait around a bit, there will be. The cow golem cuddlers. It's the iron golem slalom and the cow cuddler. But yeah, you're more than welcome. Take what you need and leave the rest. Oh, that poor sheep. I have room to maybe collect some more coal because I will need it. Oh, am I using my silk touch? I am. What an idiot. It's okay, I'll get it later. I wish I had a thing with fortune on it, but I don't. The pickaxe. Is a good one. Paul? Let's get this a cookin'. I'm gonna leave this just in case, and then let's tower this up and get some XP on my axe. Song of my people. Perfect. Grab me some white dye. Do that. And then I will need, I believe, 2 more stairs. If I am not mistaken. I was driving to get a snack when you mentioned your podcast. What is this? Oh, it's called the Diecast Podcast. Originally, I was a cast member of the Tales from Troll Skull, which is sort of the mini-sodes between seasons. But I've been asked to join the main season, which I'm very, very excited about. But yeah, it's the Diecast. Diecast. podcast. And you can find it wherever podcasts are sold, listened to. You know what I mean. This is going to go... What? Right, okay, so it goes like this, and then let's... Oh my god, stop. Yeah, absolutely. Like I said, we've just started recording for the next season, which I believe is going to be season 7. We got to do a live show at Fan Expo last year in Toronto here, and it was so much fun. I'm hoping we get to do another one this year. Okay, so what I want this to be. That's gonna make it huge, though. I don't love that. All right, what if I do this? What's that make it look like? Yeah, that's more what I wanted. Yes. I kind of want to go up one more, but also the sort of cloister is gonna... Yeah, no, that's good. That's what I want. What am I doing? This. That. I actually might just keep this flat. Yeah. Pardon me? No. Get. Stop it. Let me go to sleep where the light is bright. In the Tales from Trollskull, I play a half-elf bard named Elsbeth. Flint Forge. Let's just see here. actually. Yeah, these should just be solid blocks. So that I can put a lantern in here. Where are my lanterns? There they are. That. Oh, I need to go one more up, don't I? Maybe. No. I'm kind of tempted to go out one more and make these. But that feels like the roof would be really, like, elongated. Oops. Because then I could make these. Yeah. Like that and that. And then that's exactly what I want to do. I just gotta go here. Whoop, 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 whoop. Do this. It's kind of long. I think it's all right though. I think it. Oh, I'm not 100% on that. It feels too long. I think maybe we just do it like this and keep that. Yeah, that's what we need to do. See? Sometimes I have to see it to do it. Gotta get a visual. Yeah, we're just gonna, unless we extend out. No. No. And then. That's 2, 2, and we still have the 3 across like that. I have to go. I'm so pleased to have met you. Aw, Big Hairy GM, I'm happy to have met you too. I'm glad you found me. Hope to catch you again soon. And I'm excited to hear about your builds too. Okay. Pleased with the Church O Frog so far. I do have to end the stream here because I have to be at this thing in like 20 minutes. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Don't worry about it. Everything's already in the van. It'll be fine. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I'm gonna really quick look for someone to raid. Let me quit this and go here. Who's around? Who's around? I love this new raid screen. It's so much better. Ooh, Michi's playing Fields of Mystria. That sounds fun. Let's see. La da da. Oh, we haven't rated Foxology in a while. They're working on art. Actually, let's rate them because I want to see if they're coming to YetiCon. Where'd they go? Foxology. Here we go. And let me give them a shout out. Thank you so much everybody for hanging out with me today. I know it's a shorter stream. I apologize for that. I might do another short stream tomorrow. Originally I wasn't going to stream tomorrow, but I got to find out what the times are for my dad's plane because I got to pick him up from the airport. But we'll figure that out. I will post if I am going to stream. Don't worry. If not, I will be on Thursday. Yeah. Thanks for hanging out. I had lots of fun. And if I don't see you tomorrow, I'll see you on Thursday. Let's give Foxology lots of love. I hope you take care of yourselves. Oh, let me give you your raid messages. There's your follower message, and there's your message if you are subbed. Please take care of yourselves. Oops. There we go. Whoop. Oh my god. I'm struggling. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Everything's okay. Have a wonderful rest of your night. Take care of yourselves, and I will see you soon. We're gonna raid Foxology now. Bye.